Right, now we're back with round 2 of the classic Paintwing vs hellmage20, Azexes vs Ludmilla. Bans were from Paintwing, we've got Aiden and Absorb Circlet. From me, we've got Varkas and Crown of Chaos. Gonna try to extend this out into a control matchup, and we'll see what we can do. The unfortunate thing is, okay, they've chosen Sacrificial Dagger again. Azexes with versing Cursed Crown, Cursed Shield is not nearly as bad as Aiden because the hero power doesn't rely on the walls. But Inferno already having the weakest walls really makes Cursed Shield just hit that much harder. We'll see what Ludmilla can do. Looking at that set, it's a fairly standard. A lot of people run Bone Dragons alongside Death Knights. I'm not sure I see the appeal. I typically prefer running just Death Knights. I think they're the stronger unit, and being able to more consistently pull them is an advantage, I think. But, I mean, you just saw me lose 2 matches pretty badly. Maybe don't take my advice. Okay, I didn't see that coming. I didn't think it was going to go that crazy. That's really not a good position for that Pit Fiend to be in. 2 links on the sorcerer is quite. I'll lean into that. Set up 3. Yeah, that'll be a good bit of unexpected damage. Very lucky on that first turn chain and the call there. Hopefully I can carry a good bit of that momentum into the rest of the fight. Yeah, as expected, they've decided to move their Bone Dragon out of the way of the Sorcerer, but it was just too good of an opportunity to pass up. It forces them to waste a move and move it into a slightly less advantageous position. Ah, they took away my link. That's just rude. Now I have the question of whether I want to prioritize damage and pressure against the Bone Dragon or damage and pressure to face. And I think it's face. Enough moves to place to put you, but that would do. Look, I take 8 face there, but it gives me a good amount of mana. Azexes Portal doesn't take as much mana to charge as I used to think it did. Here. Look, it's very, very obvious, but just getting ready. They can run quite a bit of disruption if they choose to on my formation of that Pit Fiend, but making them spend their turns doing that, particularly when they've got nothing set up columns that would let them do that. It's snack time for my cat. He's looking very, very cute. Yeah, there's that. Just a little bit annoying, but like manageable. That is a fantastic spot for that Death Knight to be. I won't say no to the damage on the bone. Interesting call. Okay. I mean, yeah, we're just very good call for me. Gonna have to see what Paintwing does in response. Running Disruption is quite difficult. Oh, they don't get off. That's really bad. I'm gonna feel bad for him. That does still disrupt like better moves that I could have done at the start, but look, I'm very likely to still get that pit charging. In fact, I don't think they're stop me from charging. They get more awkward for me. And look, you've been hearing me talk. I'm very used to it, so. Hit Fiend charging, puts an aggressive place. I do need to remember that this kind of blanked that out of my mind for a little minute there. I think my plan is to generate enough mana to just nullify it with the portal. Whether or not I can actually execute on that plan is a different question. Oh dear. Now you may be thinking, why did I do that? Because it set me back progress on touching that 15 by quite a considerable amount, but it was primarily because I really do need to focus on getting mana for nullifying that bone token. God. Unfortunately, my Pit Fiend is going to get poisoned there, but thankfully they plague rat, so the poison is... It's not nothing, but it's a less of a concern. It would typically be. Yeah, they're really quite scary there. Generating mana is an absolute must at this point for me. So much so that I'm considering just skipping here. And in fact, that's exactly what I'm going to do. That gives me one call and 2 moves to generate enough mana. Was that the right call? Thinking about it, no. We'll see if I'm punished for my hubris. Oh no, I'm so stupid. Well, you know what they say. Fuck. Thank you for watching, everyone. I'm really not on my A game tonight. GG.